Welcome to Studio 69, featuring your boy, the legendary Robert Winder. And I'm back with another session of Studio 69. And I'm about to set the table for you right now. You done had your little date, and now it's cruising time, and you pull up in front of her house or his house or whoever house you pull up in front of, and you sit out there and talk. This is the legendary sexy songs for the after date car conversation. This is the car conversation soundtrack that's gonna get you to where you're trying to get to, if you know what I mean. You're trying to get invited up for that nightcap, and these songs are gonna put you where you need to be. I usually go with 5, but I had to go with 10 because 5 just wasn't enough, depending on how the conversation goes. These young kids may not know about this, but us old heads or unks and aunties and all of them, we know about this. So youngins, get you a pen and take notes from Unc, legendary Robert Winder. So check this out. I'm gonna go ahead and start from 10 to 1. So the first song that I would play, these are just the songs that I would actually be playing on my phone. So in no particular order, these are the songs that would definitely be playing in my phone for the car conversation soundtrack. I'm trying to get invited to that nightcap. So I know one of the songs that'll be on there, I got you at 10. So Good, Marsha Ambrosius. Y'all know who Marsha Ambrosius is, right? She was the songstress in the group Floetry. You know what I'm saying? But she's got a song called So Good that is so sexy that it had to be on the list. I feel like Marsha Ambrosius is one of those artists, if you need anything sexy done on the track, if you need her to sing the hook, you need her to sing the verse, this is the one that you get, just her voice. Her voice is just sexy to me. Marsha Ambrosius, So Good at 10. Now this right here is probably gonna be a surprise to a lot of people. My son put me onto this song, and I actually listened to it and I actually like it. So this is for you youngins. Jacquees at 9. I'm gonna make you feel it. I like it. I like the whole vibe of the song itself. I like it. I like the way it flows. Jacquees actually sounded good on it. And it's perfect for trying to set the table for you to get that nightcap. These are subliminals. You having a good conversation, laughing and joking and, touching hands. You ain't even kissed yet, but you touching hands. Jacquees is letting her know, or letting him know, I'm gonna make you feel it. I love it. Number 8. This is probably one of my favorite groups of all time. I'm not gonna lie to you. I followed them all the way from making a band with Diddy them. Day 26. I was fighting with this song because this is my group and I've got every album that they've ever played. I listened to every song that they ever made. At first I was gonna go with This Is What It Feels Like. Look it up. This Is What It Feels Like is a tremendous song. I'm like, that might be just too much. So Make It to the Bed on the Return album, Day 26. Got my boy Rob on there, Willie from The Shy. You know what I'm saying? Big Mike, Brian, Q. I love it, man. Day 26, Make It to the Bed. The next song, remember just setting the table for you. This song right here wasn't on the original list at all. But this song means a lot to a lot of people, including me, a lot to me. I love this song. I love the way she sounds. Emile LaRue, For Real. For Real. That's the name. That's not me saying For Real. That's the name of the song. Y'all remember Emile LaRue? Tell me if you want me to give you all my time. But this song, For Real, it's on her Brave Bird album. Sexy song. Sounds tremendous. She sounds tremendous and she looks tremendous as well. Brave Bird, For Real. The song for real. Y'all know what I'm talking about, old school. Youngins, write it down. This is the Car Conversation soundtrack, the after the date conversation. You sitting in the car. These used to be some of the, honestly, these used to be some of the best dates. These used to be better than the actual date itself, because on the date, you're trying to do all this. You go to the movies, you can't really conversate. You go out to dinner, sometimes it'd be too loud. You can still talk. But when you're actually in the car and it's just y'all two and y'all just vibing, this is what you need. The Car Conversation soundtrack. You trying to get that nightcap. This is where it's going to happen at, in the car. You hear that conversation with this soundtrack playing on the background. Let's move on. Number 6, I can't have a list unless I got this woman on here. Beautiful. Her real name is Helen, by the way. Her real name is Helen. If you didn't know that. Her real name is Helen. Sade. Somebody already broke my heart. You are actually, Sade is telling her that you've had your heart broke. So right now you vulnerable. You vulnerable. You in a vulnerable spot. And you don't want that person to hurt you no more because you already got a broken heart. So please be gentle with me. All right, now we on to the top 5. Remember, it's not in any particular order, but I had to put it in order for this list to work. Number 5, Songs on 12 Play by Chris Brown, a.k.a. Breezy, and one of my favorites, Trey Songz, Trigger. Why do I like this song? Just the title alone. Songs on 12 Play. They are paying homage to my favorite artist of all time. Songs on 12 Play, it speaks for itself. If you've never heard this song, it's on a Chris Brown album. Go ahead and play this song. My daughter was singing this song, singing her heart out. And I asked, I said, honey, do you actually know what they're talking about in this song? Do you know who wrote these songs that you are singing? No, I said, all of that is R. Kelly. We're going to be bumping and grinding. Seems like you're ready. Sex me, baby. That's all Rob. And you sitting here singing your heart out. Number 4. Now this song here, this song, honestly, in real life, could have been, it could have been number 1 on this list. I know a lot of y'all have never heard this song before. And if you haven't, I'm telling you, like I told the youngins, it's on the Good, the Bad, and the Sexy album. The artist known as Joe. This song is called Tonight. Just from the opening kickoff of the song, you won. And then if you talking good and she vibing with you and y'all vibing together and the mood is right, tonight is going to get you to that nightcap. I promise you this. Legendary Robert Weinstein ain't going to tell you nothing that he don't know. 100%. Number 3. Tank had to make the list. Tank's got so many songs, but this one in general is what I love. You got to have a little bit of up-tempo, but you got to let them know you standing on business. Effing With Me by Tank. I'm trying to keep it PG-13 because kids watch my show, but you know what the effing mean. Effing With Me by Tank. This is his kickoff song whenever he's on concert or on tour. This is Tank's kickoff song. And I love the song. I sing it verbatim. You got to be up there when you singing this song. Tank, Effing With Me. And the number 2. How you gonna have a sexy song list, Rob, without having Rob on there? You're right. Rob is always gonna be on this list. Number 2 for the car conversation is R. Kelly, Naked. This song is actually on the Best of Both Worlds, the first volume 1 with Jay-Z, but this was when Rob went and did his thing. He had Naked on there, Come to Daddy, You know what I mean? Rob got busy on this song. This is R. Kelly, and this is R. Kelly in all its essence. This song is the essence of R. Kelly. Naked. And the number one song in the Car Conversation soundtrack that's gonna push you over the top, and you're gonna get that nightcap, and you might wake up in the morning yawning. Number one, R. Kelly, Strip for You. R. Kelly Strip. Now, but Robert, you know he's in jail. I don't care about nothing that you're saying right now. Anybody from 1990 to 2000 and whenever Rob went to jail, if you ever said that you have not buzzed down or got busy to R. Kelly, you's a liar. What did you kids say? I'm calling cap. Because anybody from the 90s to the early 2000s and even beyond has gotten down to R. Kelly, and Aaron, you done got down to TP2.com, and I know you have. R. Kelly, Strip for You. There are some songs that should have honestly made this list, but I didn't want to make it too long. So I'm gonna give you a couple honorable mentions. R. Kelly makes it again. Feeling You in Stereo. That song means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. I played that in a bunch of car conversations that I done had. And then Marcus Houston has an album called Mattress Music. If you've never heard this album, Marcus Houston from Immature, IMX, the actor, Go Home Roger, all of that. Marcus Houston's got an album called Mattress Music. If you've never heard it, go to Spotify or Apple Music or whatever you listen to your music at. Put on Mattress Music and be proud of what Marcus did. But the song on there that could have made the cut, honorable mention, Marcus got a song on there called Explosion. I'm just going to leave it there. Honorable mention, Rob, Feeling You in Stereo, and Explosion by Marcus Houston. So take these songs, write them down. Put them on a playlist for yourself. After your date, sit down in the car and put the Car Conversation soundtrack on, courtesy of your boy, the legendary Robert Winder, and you are going to make it into the house. You're going to be able to walk up them stairs proudly and have yourself a nightcap and a good time. It's your boy, the legendary Robert Winder, Studio 69. I'll be back. It's like your body's on radio. I'm feeling you in stereo. Download it.